Hey, Steve Stine here. I'm actually on my way to Chicago. I'm going to be catching a flight here in just a little bit, but I wanted to give you a real quick synopsis of the third segment of the Ultimate Chops course that I was doing. The first segment, as we talked about, was more of a right-handed thing, and the second section was all based off of left hand. But what happens now is we start implementing the synchronization between your two hands. So we're going to be using a lot of different techniques that we were doing in the first two groups, but we're actually going to be picking everything. So we're using that down picking and that alternate picking that we learned about and all the legato stuff that we were doing, only now we're not going to be doing it legato, we're going to be picking them. So for instance, even the most basic elements like these, and all the various finger groupings that we had talked about before, we're going to start picking all of that. And of course, this builds itself right into scales, because if you've played scales before, you know the scales that you play are generally based off of two-note groupings, like pentatonic, or diatonic, which a lot of times has three-note groupings. So what we want to do is start learning how to comfortably alternate pick all of these various patterns. We're going to be doing scales up and down the guitar. We're going to be doing various things that move us across the guitar this way. And a lot of this, when we deal with two-note per string patterns, what you have to remember is you're always basically playing down, up, right? So if I just take two strings, and start building that. Now I might take that idea and start moving all the way across the guitar. I might do something like this. And start building various patterns like that. If I was doing three-note per string, a lot of times those will sound more like this. Or we might go around in a circle like this. Okay, so then what I do is I start taking those ideas, teach you all of those kind of patterns, and how to pick them effectively, and we start moving those. So I might do something like this. So you see what I'm doing is using three-note per string patterns, moving horizontally across the guitar. Okay, so I want to teach you how to do things like that. Okay, we might use just single note string movements, things like this. Okay, or we might move a pattern like that around the fretboard. Okay, there's just a whole host of different things. I'm going to show you how to do a bunch of various patterns using two-note and three-note groupings, both from a strictly strength building standpoint, and then the other way, of course, is always the musical standpoint of being able to build an idea and then use it in your playing. So that's really the whole point of this third segment, is to really learn how to utilize both these hands at the same time as you play. Always remember, the point of this course is to build your chops. It's not like you want to play fast all the time, right? But it is important to be able to do things like that when you want that extra push forward, right? So you're playing some really nice solo, and all of a sudden you want to end it with something really cool. So you're playing. Then maybe right there, you want to throw something else in there. That's the beauty of this course, is it's going to break down all of those elements so you can add it into your already natural ability to play. So this third segment is all about building the strength between your left and your right hands, and that's what I want you to really focus on. So good luck. I know you're going to enjoy this course, and wish me luck as I fly, and I hate to fly, just so you know. So I will speak to you soon, hopefully.